Find a comfortable position and allow your body to fully relax. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. With each breath, feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed, shifting, easing your way into a position that is most comfortable, and begin to notice the weight of your body, the weight of your body against the surface supporting you. Feel the gentle heaviness in your legs, your arms, your torso, allowing yourself to become heavier and heavier with every breath. You become more relaxed, going deeper. Breathing in and out, in and out. Each breath carries you deeper into a peaceful state, and allow any thoughts that enter your mind to simply drift by like clouds in the sky, not attaching to any of them, because as you continue breathing, you can imagine a warm, gentle light, a warm, gentle light beginning at the top of your head. And on an exhale, this light travels slowly down your body, relaxing every muscle, every fiber that it touches, down through your face, your jaw, the muscles around your eyes, your forehead, your neck, your shoulders, your chest, letting go a little more. Your abdomen, your legs, your toes, allowing any remaining tension to melt away now as you scan your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, letting any tensions dissolve. And now you've reached a deeply relaxed state where healing can take place. Your conscious mind remains aware, while your subconscious mind opens to positive suggestions that serve your highest good. Feel yourself opening like a door, like a bag, opening like shutters on windows, opening yourself up to positive suggestions that serve your highest good. And you're doing good right now. Because in this relaxed state, I invite you to imagine yourself stepping into a movie theater. And this is a special movie theater where you alone can witness scenes from your own life. Take a seat in the comfortable chair, feeling supported, feeling safe. Now notice the large screen before you. On this screen appears an image of yourself from the past, the version of you who was involved with that person who caused you pain. See yourself from a distance, as if watching a character in a film. This creates a helpful separation between the present you and the past experience. And as you observe this scene, recognize that you are not that person anymore. You are the observer, sitting safely in the theater with all the wisdom you've gained since that time. And now imagine floating up from your seat and entering the projection booth at the back of the theater. You've floated up out of your body and you've entered the projection booth at the back of the theater. From here, you're even further removed from the screen. You're even further removed from the screen because you can see the image on the screen and yourself sitting in the audience. This double distance gives you even greater perspective. And you have even greater perspective from this vantage point. Now adjust the controls. Make the screen smaller, until it's just a tiny square in the distance. Now make the image black and white, removing all color. Turn down the sound until it's completely silent. Notice how different the scene feels now. Distant, faded, powerless. And now I'd like you to imagine stepping into a time machine. Feel it gently transporting you 5 years into the future Step out and look around. This is you 5 years from now. Notice how you look, how you carry yourself, how you feel. This future you has long moved beyond the pain of that relationship. This future you has long moved beyond the pain of that relationship. This version of you looks back on that time with complete clarity, seeing it for exactly what it was. From this future perspective, hear yourself saying, I can't believe I ever felt so attached to that person. Looking back, I can see all the manipulation, all the toxicity that I couldn't recognize then. I'm so grateful I found the strength to move on. That relationship was nothing like what I deserve. That relationship was nothing like what I deserve. It's almost amusing how completely different my feelings are now. Where there was once obsession, now only indifference. Where there was pain, there's now wisdom. Take a moment to fully absorb this future perspective. Feel the emotional freedom your future self experiences. We've all had painful experiences in our past that we can look back on easily. And there's no pain anymore, no longing. Only a calm recognition of how far you've come and how much better your life is now. Only a calm recognition of how far you've come and how much better your life is now. Now bring to mind an image that represents your strongest attachment to this person. Perhaps it's their face or a memory of a time you felt intensely drawn to them. Bring up this image. Make this image bright, colorful, and close to you. Next, create a second image, one that represents complete indifference toward this person. Get that feeling of indifference. As you create this second image, imagine yourself casually declining their company, feeling absolutely nothing when you think of them, the way you might feel about a stranger you passed on the street. Make this image small and dim for now, placing it in the corner of your mental field of vision. Now, on the count of 3, you'll swish these images. The attachment image will instantly shrink, become dim, and fly away into the distance, while the indifference image will rapidly become larger, bright, and fill your awareness. Again, on the count of 3, you'll swish these images. The attachment image will instantly shrink, become dim and fly away into the distance, while the indifference image will rapidly become large, bright, and fill your awareness. Ready now? 1, 2, 3, swish! The attachment image disappears to a tiny pinpoint, while the indifference image expands to fill your mind. Feel the emotional shift that accompanies this visual change from attachment to complete neutrality. Let's do this again. Bring back the attachment image, making it bright and close. Keep the indifference image small in the corner. 1, 2, 3. Swish! Again, feel the emotional transition as the images swap places. Each time we do this, the new pattern becomes stronger, more natural. One more time, staying with. 1, 2, 3, swish. Now when you think of this person, the feeling of indifference comes automatically. When you think of this person, feeling of indifference comes automatically. There's no emotional pull, no longing, just neutral disinterest. And relaxing more now, clearing. Our minds naturally tend to highlight pleasant memories while minimizing the painful ones. And this keeps us trapped in unhealthy attachments. We become addicted to the unpredictable, and we're now going to rebalance this perspective. Rebalancing this perspective, imagine your memories of this relationship as photographs spread out before you. Imagine your memories of this relationship as photographs spread out before you now. Notice how your mind may have been dwelling on the few positive moments while ignoring the many painful ones. Now pick up each positive memory and examine it closely. As you hold each one, ask yourself, was this genuine, or was I being manipulated? Was this real care, or was it love bombing? What happened before or after this seemingly good moment? Take your time now as you examine each memory truthfully. You'll notice how many of these positive memories were actually parts of manipulative cycles or temporary respites within a damaging pattern. As you examine each memory truthfully, notice how many of these, quote, positive memories were actually parts of manipulative cycles or temporary respites within a damaging pattern. Now allow the truly painful memories to emerge. The times you felt devalued, manipulated, confused, hurt. Don't shy away from them. Instead, recognize them as important truths about what this relationship really was. With each painful memory, say to yourself, this is the reality of what happened. This is what I'm leaving behind. This is why I'm better off now. Feel how these truthful memories create a protective barrier between you and any lingering attachment. They serve as reminders of why you've chosen a healthier path forward. And any ties, any rope that's still attached to this person, I want you to go in now with a sword, and I want you to chop and slice through all of those ties, the rope, slicing and cutting yourself completely free. And clearing your mind now. Your mind now creates new emotional associations with thoughts of this person. Whenever their image appears in your mind, it automatically triggers a wave of calm indifference, a feeling of gratitude for your freedom, a surge of self-respect, of self-esteem for choosing what's best for you. Self-esteem comes from esteemable acts. Self-respect comes from treating yourself with respect. Whenever their image appears or a thought of them appears in your mind, it automatically triggers, like the snap of a finger, a wave of calm indifference, a feeling of gratitude for your freedom, a surge of self-respect for choosing what's best for you, a sense of clarity about the reality of what happened. And these new associations are growing stronger and stronger, each day getting even stronger, replacing any former attachment with healthy emotional distance. Now imagine testing this new pattern. Go ahead now, picture this person in your mind, and notice the immediate sense of detachment that follows. No pull, no longing, no desperation, only a calm understanding that this person has no power over your emotions anymore. Relaxing more, clearing your mind once again, because now we're going to focus on the most important relationship in your life. Can you guess who that relationship is with? Of course, the one with yourself, because wherever you go, there you are. So you may as well love yourself. This relationship forms the foundation for all others, and it deserves your deepest care and attention, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, imagine standing before a mirror, looking at your reflection. But this isn't an ordinary mirror. It's a mirror that shows you as you truly are, with all your strength, resilience, and inherent worthiness. As you gaze at this true reflection, begin to speak to yourself as you would to someone you deeply love, perhaps your best friend, a beloved child, or someone you care for without reservation. Hear yourself saying, "I love you. I'm here for you. I will never abandon you. You are worthy of kindness, respect, and genuine love. You deserve to be cherished, not merely tolerated. You deserve to be celebrated, not manipulated. You are complete on your own." And feel how these words resonate in your body, your highest good. Notice the warmth that spreads like an ember, like a warm ember spreading through your chest as you direct this compassion toward yourself. And now think of a time when you were critical of yourself for your feelings about that toxic relationship. Perhaps you berated yourself for not leaving sooner, for being, quote, weak, or for missing someone who hurt you. Return to that moment. Go there now, but this time approach yourself as a loving best friend. What would this best friend say to you? They might say, "It's okay. You were doing the best you could with what you knew at the time. Healing isn't linear. Being vulnerable doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. I'm proud of you for taking steps to heal now." Feel the profound difference between self-criticism and self-compassion. Tranquility. And each time you catch yourself being harsh with yourself, this new voice of compassion automatically activates, growing stronger every day. Now imagine your future self who has mastered self-love. This version of you makes decisions based on self-respect rather than fear. This version of you sets healthy boundaries effortlessly. This version of you recognizes your own worth and isn't dependent on anyone else's validation. This future self now steps forward and merges with you, bringing all their wisdom and self-compassion into your present experience. Feel how differently you carry yourself when you're filled with self-love. Notice how your posture changes, how your breathing deepens, how your energy shifts. And your energy has shifted, hasn't it? With each breath, anchor this feeling of self-love more deeply into your being, to your core. This is your natural state, to be your own best friend, your own source of validation, your own greatest supporter. And know that this self-compassion makes you magnetic. Not in a desperate way that seeks to attract others to fill an emptiness, no. But in an authentic way that naturally draws the right people toward your wholeness. Your independence and self-love create a beautiful energy that others can sense. You are magnetic with a beautiful energy. You are different now. From this moment forward, whenever you think of that past relationship, it automatically triggers this profound self-love in response. Where once there was longing for someone else, there is now a beautiful turning toward yourself with compassion and care. Integrating now. Integrating now. All that you've done continues to strengthen in your subconscious mind, in your conscious mind, in your body, in your spirit. Each time you think of this person, your new emotional patterns activate automatically, growing more powerful with each occurrence. The clarity you've gained today becomes your new normal. You see the past relationship for what it truly was. You recognize the manipulation and toxicity that were hidden beneath surface appearances. And most importantly, you feel a profound indifference where attachment once existed, replaced by genuine love for yourself. This self-compassion and self-love become your default setting, the foundation from which you operate in the world. You speak to yourself with kindness, make choices from self-respect, and recognize that independence and authentic self-love are infinitely more attractive than being attached to someone who doesn't honor your worth. You can rest deeply now, integrating And whenever you do return, whenever you are fully awake, you'll feel refreshed, empowered, emotionally freed, deeply connected to yourself. You will feel completely different. You're different now. You'll bring with you all the healing changes we've created. You'll carry this new perspective with you. And it's easy now because you feel totally different. And you know that each day brings you greater emotional freedom, clarity, and a deeper relationship with yourself, the most important relationship you'll ever have.